Hey everyone, how you doing? So today I wanted to talk about a couple of different things. One of them is, how is AI going to change your business? And then what we're looking to do with coding that can also change your business as well. So just to go over the high view, our mission, democratizing artificial intelligence and using that education to solve complex human problems. That's 55B's mission. How AI is going to revolutionize the enterprise and personal space. There's a couple of different things. Autonomy across the workplace is going to look completely different. I'm going to hit on a couple of different points. So, for instance, using UX and UI to develop a product faster, right? It takes time, effort, design. Imagine, coupling all together everyone's minds, their ideations, their ideas into one particular platform, and then having those things iterated over time instead of having people over pencil and paper looking at different ideas, putting up different things, moving different things around, and then having it bring all those people, the human capital, the productivity, when you really take people's minds and move them to do something else. I think that particular process in the design, the human-centered design, is something that is going to really revolutionize artificial intelligence. I think first thing I'll say for the record, AI is not going to take over the world. Plain and simple. It is not. That whole esoteric way of thinking about it with Terminator, with robots taking over the world, it is a lie. A lie. And what people need to understand is, when you talk about artificial intelligence as a tool, being able to take that tool into the wild, use that tool to your advantage, that's the way that I see AI. Even AI or AGI, as in artificial general intelligence, something that can learn from little to minimal, no data at all. I think when you're bringing in applications like autonomous vehicles, maybe even autonomous drones, we're looking at robots. Those things, they need data sets. They need data, whether they're using it from visual to spatial. These things need data. So, sorry to get off on a tangent. I just had to make that clear because I've seen so much in the news. I've talked to so many different colleagues, a lot of different businesses that we're speaking to in the enterprise space. They get nervous because they're like, well, this is going to take my job. This is what's going to take my job. And there are going to be some jobs that are going to be, eliminated. So there are going to be some jobs that are going to be eliminated the next 5, 10, maybe even 15 years out. But there's a lot of the job workplace which artificial intelligence, artificial or general intelligence is actually going to open up as well. And a lot of the stuff that we're creating, those jobs are not even thought of yet. So think of it that way. A lot of the jobs that AI might even, take away, the jobs in which those are not even created for yet. So I think that we see things in a very, very different, pessimistic way. And I kind of want to set the record straight first by saying we are not going to get taken over the world. We are going to use artificial intelligence as a tool set. And we already use it every single day. So if you think you don't use it, look at your phone, and that is your AI. Your phone is your AI. And you probably want me to explain a little bit about what's going on here. So for the past 2 years, I've been doing research in neuroscience, studying, learning, educating myself. And then I kind of came out of that and done more clinical trials in a closed environment about the particular space in which we're focused on. So I wear this probably about 90%. Every single day I track, my focus, I track my reflection. I track a lot of my stuff in my brain to kind of give me the focus, and then at the end of about an hour or maybe about 2 hours a day, I look over about where I kind of dipped and where I went up or where I went down. I can show you that on another video, or you can take a look at our other videos on YouTube if you go below, you scroll below, to kind of look at that. So I want to get back to the topic, and what I want to say is that we want to make sure that we're educating our C-level suites. We're pushing these people forward and having them understand and adopt the particular space in which they want to see. So how does that couple into industry? So for what we're doing, we're focused on natural language processing, right? The spoken word, text, email, communication, workplace communication, and that's what Cody is. Cody is a neural network that can understand natural language processing, and we have it to understand one particular English language now, but we are going to get it to understand other languages like Chinese or maybe Mandarin, or even going from Italian to Spanish. So our biggest thing right now is going to be first getting the product in front of as many enterprises as possible. Right, educating them on the fact that why they need the business and why they need artificial intelligence now and not later, because you're looking at 45 to 50% of C-level executives understand how important this particular space is for their business because it's used as a tool. They need that tool in order to drop, to push productivity, to push the learning curve, and you don't necessarily need a data scientist in order to understand that. What you do is you need a company that understands your industry, understands your problems, understands the solutions, and can help you scale that within the industry. So just take a look at it this way. You run a business, and you want that business over a certain time to scale up. Say and there's a certain particular industry like artificial intelligence that can help you scale up that way. So what do you want to do? You want to either cut costs, you want to cut whether it's human capital or design capital or whatever is it that you might need in your particular industry to push you forward. One particular thing that I would say is study, do research, right, and then bring in the people that can make your industry get the idea out faster, get the product to the market quicker, right? And then moving that more into, okay, we can track productivity, we can track efficiency, we can track time management, we can track people that have been working on this project, leadership, everything all the way down to customer experience, marketing, service. Cody is our AI agent. And Cody has this ability that once it lands in a company to then spread. And what I'm excited about is the fact that if the education of artificial intelligence, artificial general intelligence, and the ability to bring in applied deep learning, right, filters, and we see that filter, that communication, what Cody's going to be doing, understanding communication of enterprise, understanding language, tones, understand emotion. And I'll tell you this story. For over a year, I've seen and I've heard different stories about people, and some of them are hard, especially in the workplace, and others have kind of changed the complexity of the way that I look at my team. I came out to San Francisco from New York, kind of focused on, this particular product and getting it to the market, and we have made tremendous strides. So, one last thing I want to make sure that we do touch on before I let you guys go is, these videos are all up on YouTube. We're going to be posting more and more videos. I'm going to be in New York in about a week and a half. I'm going to be in Boston in about 6 days doing another talk, and then I'm going to be traveling more on the East Coast and Midwest, speaking about Cody, speaking about our progress, speaking about the reporting and analytics that we've already done. So if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to me. Michael at michaelamcnair.com, which is the easiest way to get to me. As well, if you want to schedule a demo, or if you want to connect with each other, we are here in San Francisco. So give us a shout. Thank you so much.